Hey guys, it's David. I'm going to do a review on the Mirage Feathers demo. I talked about it on the Scar Thumb podcast. Just a short while, but I want to be fair to it since does seem like it's an indie game and kind of a smaller group. If like it is more than just one person playing it, so I don't want to be like I want to show it off. Let's say you can see it because it's a pretty interesting game in terms of the artwork and the style. I thought it was quite cool. You got here, you're flying over this beautiful beach, and then you have these cute little anime girls. It's an AI. You skip the prologue. Yep, they're talking a little bit. This is clearly made by a man of culture. We have this, this sort of hunter plasma cannon obtained. It's kind of an interesting, like, I guess you could call it a rail shooter, I suppose. It's a really interesting perspective and graphics. You're fighting, got a lot of like stuff going on the screen, and then you have to sort of manage your energy gauge here, which lets me use the hunter plasma cannon, which is clearly, has the ability to lock on to more things. Ooh, taking some hits right there. But I don't know exactly how to dodge everything, here. It's not 100% clear how exactly you do it. Like sometimes those missiles and sure, I've got these enemies here, which I probably wouldn't best to have some missiles for, but I do not. Something that ooh, got hit there. I think there is some like interesting gameplay from this perspective. I mean, you look at all these crazy missiles on screen right now. Most of these seem you can kind of dodge by going, just holding left or right. But I think they do have ways to kind of hit you if you do that. I think like the missiles can lock on you if you're just holding one direction. So you do have to kind of dodge back and forth, up and down, which is good. And I do like the sort of idea, like managing the energy. I think if that's oof, didn't dodge the right way there. Past the stage here. That could lead to some cool gameplay. And I mean, if you look at the graphics here, I like it kind of reminds me of Super Nintendo, and I like that a lot. And the kind of stage is cool. I don't know how I'm dodging this stuff. Which is one thing that kind of annoys me is I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's something you just need to get used to. Like, I have no idea like how I'm supposed to be dodging. Or, like where I'm supposed to be dodging. It feels more like luck rather than any sort of skill. Hunter cannon. Sometimes you can't even tell what's going on here. But I mean, I'd like to talk about one of my main flaws in this game, and maybe you've noticed it just by watching, but a lot of these enemies are repeating themselves. Like, there's missile guy, there's exploding ball person right there, exploding energy ball person. Occasionally there'll be like yellow, red line guy. There'll be like some unique enemies, but overall it's just a lot of missile guys and these guys over and over again. And that's the way it's been for the entire demo so far. And when I was looking at I mentioned it in the podcast, but when I was looking at it, it took me about 7 minutes to get to a boss. And this sort of fight, the pacing on this is just a little bit, I think, boring. They really need to... There's one thing I could say, I think they need to step it up And have like, so that right here, it changes, you know, it changes the, we've got a cool like enemy sniper type of thing here trying to shoot me down with these death lasers. That's kind of cool. But it took quite a while to actually get to that point. And again, it's still like, here's missile guy again. Which I don't mind, you know, repeating enemies, but if it's just the same. And then, you know, I got the crazy laser guy. Kind of cool. I like that. Attack pattern's kind of neat. There's just nothing to kind of break up. I feel there needs to be. See, like that's kind of neat. And they did a little. They do a little bit different things here. I just feel like they need something to kind of make the stage feel a little bit different. They need a little more enemy variety. I can't. The phases of the stage are kind of blending. I mean, I replayed this like 3 times now, and they're just kind of blending in with each other. I have no idea how to dodge all those balls. Probably. Ooh. No idea how to dodge that either. We'll use a credit here. That's my other, I guess, main annoyance with this game is I do not know how to dodge these things. Perspective makes it so difficult to know, you know, if I'm doing something right or doing it wrong. The only really indicator is if I lose life doing it. I mean, from a Smuck's perspective, you know, it's not bad that it's difficult. That's kind of, they tend to be pretty difficult. I mean, the fact that I can't beat it on normal without using a continue means it's pretty difficult. But even this stage feels like it's going on too long. Like, we switched up, and I'm occasionally getting a little bit, or now finally we get to the boss. I almost feel like these stages should be like half as short as they are. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna overdrive here. Oh no. Got hit moving back and forth. Overdrive again. Let's do it. Take this guy down. Oh. I like this attack pattern. I kind of wish there was more, almost more of this kind of stuff. I mean, the bigger thing, like, you can kind of like, all right, I should have dodged better there. Ooh. There we go. Got him. Boom. So that's the demo. Yeah. Demo's not too long. I hope you like it. Also, I think playing it might give me a little bit of a headache. A little too much motion. It's a little hard on the eyes. Of course, I could just be... this would be this later at night. My eyes are just... could just be fatigued. That's it for the demo. Oh, there's a little story preview here. Even if I could not escape this cycle, I hope that I have made progress. Remember me, please. Come on, do not over yourself with doubt. All right, I almost forgot. It's your your birthday's coming, but I won't make it this time. So please accept this gift in advance. Necklace, no. Data chip? No. If one of us has to die, let it be me. This is the kind of story you expect from Japanese indie game. It seems to be about two cute girls, and then you shoot aliens for some reason, or government, or who knows, some sort of foreign entity. But that's the Mirage Feathers demo. Like I said, I think it has a pacing problem overall. That's my biggest complaint. The perspective thing is kind of cool, but almost a gimmick at times. Like I just have no idea where to dodge. It almost becomes too hectic. Like, at least, with the top down, I can understand. I don't feel like Star Fox, even like Star Fox and stuff, you can still like kind of see the bullets and have an idea of where to dodge. With this, I just don't know where I'm actually supposed to go, which makes it kind of difficult. It's not too bad. I love the art style. The story looks, kind of right up my alley. This like weird Japanese cute girls fighting aliens type of thing, which great. That's not everyone's taste, but fine for me. But again, the biggest drawback, and I think the reason, if it's cheap enough, I'll probably give it a try, like $5, maybe 10. But if it's more than that, I just can't see it, because the pacing of the game, I think, is really where it really struggles. It's the stages are too long. The enemies repeat themselves too much. Like you saw maybe like 5 different enemies in that. Like you had the missile guy, which is used constantly. And it's like, in different wave after wave. I think they really need to cut it down. I mean, maybe he's worried about padding the runtime, but I personally think it needs to be cut down like in half. The fact that it takes like 7 minutes or so, from the start to get to an actual boss, that has like a pattern and stuff. There's no mini bosses either. Like some mini bosses to break it up, like, would help. But overall, it's a nice start, but I think it just needs some more work. Definitely needs to fix a basing problem. And I don't know what to do about the whole perspective dodging thing, making that a little understandable. Maybe that's, just the cost of entry. That could just be me, like a skill perspective, rather than just the game. So I'm willing to pace, but the pacing itself, that is definitely a them problem, and that is the biggest issue. So that's it for the review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Will you be getting Mirage Feathers? I'll see you later. Bye.